My name is Patrick King, AKA the Soil King. I have companies inside the picks and shovel of the agricultural and cannabis industry, and I'm also a license holder in cannabis in the state of California and now Oklahoma.
How did I meet the Soil King?
Well,
Let's see. How did I first meet the Soil King?
When people came looking for him, I'm like, oh, you find the loudest guy in the building, and you'll find him because, you know, he's a personality.
Bada boom, bada bing.
well, I kind of heard about him because we also see his billboards on the freeway as we drive by Cloverdale.
Wow.
Bada boom, bada bing. The start of my life was cannabis felonies, other felonies.
So there's definitely a group of us involved in the industry today that started off in the activism realm, and Patrick is one of them for sure.
I never thought that these outlaws were criminals in any sense, so it's nice to see them being proven right. And these are people who fought the law and they won.
He wanted to bring cannabis into the light, make it legal, make it accessible to people who needed it. He looked at cannabis and thought, how can I make it as pure as possible so that just like any other medication, the patient is getting what they actually need for their treatment.
My relationship with soil is absolutely unbelievable, and it's growing every day.
We always grew organically, but over the years we've learned more and more about regenerative agriculture with the least impact on the environment.
We have to be responsible for our natural asset and our resource, which is, H2O. Phone rings. It's Mark from St. Thomas. Soil King, I need your help. He says, I cannot afford to make a mistake. We have no water. We're in a severe drought. Can you come help? It's my job. It's what I do. I'm on a plane. Let's go.
Our two biggest problems is that we don't have a lot of water. We have about 40 inches of rain a year. And the rainfalls become very irregular with climate change. We have a lot of wind, so we lose more water from the plants through evapotranspiration than what falls. And our soils are not the best. Soils are very rocky. They don't have a lot of organic material. When it rains, 15 minutes later, the soil is dry. So we're interested in getting in new techniques that would help us conserve water, increase the fertility of the soil, and get better yields.
My dad just loves setting people up the right way. He'll teach them how to do something instead of just giving it to them. So that way they can do it for like generations on.
I'm very excited to come out here and help Mark and Gemma with hugelculture. You now have an entire diverse colony of fungal and bacteria that is going to do its job all year long. Even if you're not farming, it's doing its farming underneath the soil. This right here, after a couple seasons, they're gonna use 1/10 of the amount of water. Right away, it's gonna take off. They're gonna have plants just going crazy over here.
On our island, we don't have a lot of agriculture. We're a tourist-based island. We're gonna have to develop some more agriculture because the price of shipping food here is getting ridiculous. It's early on, but you will see more people doing what Mark and Gemma are doing.
When I heard what they were doing on this island, conscious cultivating, I knew I had to be a part of it. I mean, look at this place, right? What a journey it's been. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. This step started as an outlaw, ended up as a pioneer. We have a mission, we have a goal. That's changing the world one plant at a time with responsible farming practices and getting it right this time, because back then, they got it all wrong. Help save the planet, changing the world one plant at a time.